I'm going minus 1,200 cents on this frequency here. I'm speeding it up to 50, going right above 0 threshold on the trim. I'm going minus 70 on the threshold just to change the sound of the snare to this. Same snare, but it's giving it just a little bit more body. So now, if I want to, I can attack this a whole different way just because I changed the sound of a snare. Something else that's really cool, if you turn around and you want a little bit more crack on it, going into waves with smack attack. If you want to turn around and start to get to the point where you want the snare to hit a little bit harder and you want to control it a little bit better. When you turn around and you look at the fact that Waves has given you torque, they gave you smack attack, these are things that now you can dial in and make the snare that you want out of any snare. One snare can become hundreds of snares. So I pulled up a different session now just to show some of the qualities that I love about using torque. It can really just change everything. It can change the whole vibe of a track if you start to dial in and just find what it can do. So, but just taking all my drums and bussing them, opening torque, detuning them, I can go into frequency and actually giving them a tone. And there's one thing I love about this is the filter. I love this focus filter. And then even so, when you dial into these drums and you want them to change, you might want to just find out where the sweet spot is. I like to go full threshold because I don't want to hear what I already have. I want it to be different. I want to hear just the effect itself. Just hearing the drums. Depends on what you're trying to go for. But you have the full prism. And I love on this torque trim here, if I choose to, I can make it to where it's very aggressive, or I can make it a little bit more subtle.